What's up, guys? Bones88 here, and we're doing some Battlegrounds in a very, very, very stale state of the game. People are quitting. The game sucks. No one to farm, nothing to do. Just keep climbing arenas and arenas and arenas and arenas and arenas until there's no more arenas to climb. Keep gearing and gearing and gearing until there's more and more gears and it just never stops. But at least we can gear, guys. At least we gear. Anyways, in a world of all that, at least we still have Battlegrounds, which isn't that much fun when you have a shitty opponent. And guess what opponent I have, boys? Let's go check it out real quick. Let's go check this guild out. Maybe mine's more of a different one. No, look. Okay, this is crazy. I didn't know this. I think I'm in this as my free-to-play. Holy shit. Maybe I'm wrong, though? Okay, I guess I'm wrong. There must be different Dragon Space Cakes. I was like, whoa. But, good guy, Red... Come on. What the hell? Redbeard. He just became a tester. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. He let me come in when I just started my free-to-play. Anyways, so, his heroes. This is what I want to get to. Well, look who it is, actually. Speak of the devil. Yeah, Cap, I didn't realize I was fighting someone from Space Cakes. Okay, so, look at these G13's. And this isn't even the best part yet. Watch this. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think he has 13, maybe? Maybe he says 12. He must just have 12, and he has some more Gear 12. 12 or 13 Gear 13's. Like, my God. I thought he had more than that. Yeah, Cap, I just saw that, man. He is ridiculous. Watch this. Look at his teams. When I saw this, I was like, what? 220,000 Zera Orcs with Garn. With Gear 13 Garn. Like, what? Like, holy shit. Like, these other ones, I'm like, okay, I can do these two. But then I saw 220,000. That wins you a Battlegrounds right there. And then, that's not it. 193,000 humans. So that's going to be fun. Diz, I wish Homeboy here didn't attack me. I think he's waiting to see if I even attack. I am definitely screwed, Diz. Cap, I know, man. It's not looking good. Pan, what up, man? Did you see this? I'm doing 193k humans, and I don't know when you just got in. You may have already seen it, but this 220k team, man. Cap, sorry to hear that, brother, but I'm right there in your boat, man. Wow. His Garn A3 is doing 135k to a Gear 13 cent. Zeri, what up, brother? I love you, buddy. What's going on today? What you up to? You doing you some paperwork? Mac, I'll try to rage, okay? I'll try to rage. And I have plenty of rage built up. Not just about those Battlegrounds, but about this game in general. So you might just get some rage today. Yeah, no lube required for this one. I'm getting screwed. So, I guess we have... Also, it's going to be a short stream. So we might mess around and do some other stuff. The Pride scary too, Cap? Great. Let me guess. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize those two were Gear 13. Oh, God, that's another one-shotter. Yep. Always good to have all you guys. Zeri, the Godfather's in the chat. Everyone kiss Zeri's pinky ring before we get started. And Pan, I love it hard. I really, it's my favorite. Panda, I rage for you, man. This is what it's for. Bubblegum. Bad Panda says he came to do two things: chew bubblegum and incite some rage. And guess what? He's chewed all of his bubblegum. We are raging today. Nar, what up? Damn, good to see all you guys. Great turnout today. I'm glad everyone could see me. Tune in to see me get completely effed. Completely. So I'm excited about that. So I might as well kill some time and talk to you guys. Max says, what does Zeri have an offer that he can't refuse? What if I gave you a Gear 13? Or no, we should do like a mobile gamer. A Gear 14 Garn or something. I don't know. A Gear 14 Nelly. I don't know what would be funny. I'm not as funny as he is. Paperwork and a hug. Hey, that's good enough for me, buddy. Alright, so let's just check this 220,000 one out. Let's just do it for fun. You know what counters Zera? Goblins, of course. Why not? I think my goblins are like 117,000. Oh, Zeri, I'm using LD player right now, too. I think streaming is what's slowing it down, though, because it was zipping around real fast, and then I started streaming, and now it's slowing down again. Nar, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. There we go. Gear 15 Delman. I'm going to start doing those. I'll start having a giveaway. Is it an original idea? No. But why not? He doesn't do it anymore, so we'll bring it back. Stan, what up, brother? Good to see you, buddy. Even though I was just talking to you in the chat. Diz, all good, man. It'll probably be over by the time you get back. I'm getting smoked anyways. Tool? Yes. Delman and Tool, and then Mortha. Those are my most hated. So, Squirrel, thank you, man. Thank you so much, brother. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And I'm playing a roster probably almost like yours, Squirrel. What's the PA guild, Stan? I don't keep up on, like, the good guilds and everything, so I have a good feeling about this. Maybe. Okay, there we go. I think there's a chance. Oh, Starko's guild? Okay. Have you played him a lot in Battlegrounds? Yeah, once we get things going here, I got a lot to bitch about. So, I'm going to make a video. I've just not been into the game this week. My girlfriend was gone all week, so we've been kind of hanging out. I'll get things pumping more. That sounded bad. Exclude my girlfriend out of this, but I'll get things pumping out like videos. So, yes. What's Starko's total hero power? Yeah, Squirrel, that's weird, man. It doesn't ever do that. And it must have had something to do with my music player. And I've said this before, I just think there's so much stuff going on that my computer's a gaming computer, but it's an old gaming computer. So I think that's the problem. I don't know where we started at, but let's try this now. Yeah, there's no audio coming out. What the fudge? I know that you can hear me, but the music part. You guys can't hear music, can you? Yeah. Well, whatever. I guess it'll be a short one today anyway, so... Strange. I don't know what I did differently. Let me try one thing before we get started here. Well, then I have to hear it, so hold on. Well, that works this way, so here you go. Alright, okay, so we're getting our ass beat. Back to what we were doing. Let's put a more durable team in. Our goal is to beat this team. How about that? Even if it takes several teams to do. Yeah, now it's going really slow. So I'm thinking put a crap team to get that Garm move out of the way. No, we don't want to do that. I think Mars just the one for the job. Madlow, what up, man? Speak of the devil. We can do 50 attempts. You know, Squirrel, I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, if I'm going to get my ass whooped, I want to at least go up against people I know. What about now? Can you hear me now? Alright, let me know if it happens again. Maybe I just needed to plug it and unplug it back in. It could be the music, and if it happens again, we'll just turn it off. Alright, let's do another attack here. Okay, so we did a dummy attack. Let's try some kind of Zera team. And maybe if we can kill somebody, we'll finish it off with a goblin team or something. We'll see. It's just a little experiment. We're going to have some fun here. So, let's do orcs, half pigs. Alright, throw some teams at me, guys. What do you think? This, and maybe some half pigs. Maybe scent. Okay, my thing about Bar and Rail is, like, I think my Keb and Bob is better. Look, just because of where they're at. He's gear 12, Bar and Rail isn't. So that's the only reason I'm going to pick him. But if it doesn't work out, we'll mess around with Bar and Rail. Any other comps you guys can think of, I'm totally down to try. This is all for fun. Squirrel, I don't know. It seemed to be, but it might not have been. It's just always something. But I never had problems with audio, so it had to have been just that it needed re-plugged in. It had to be. And I'm back, right? Yeah, I'm getting such an ass beating, it just knocks the audio out. I don't know what's going on. It could be LD player. This is the first time I've used it, so maybe I need to, like, mute it or something? I don't know. It's off. Damn it! Fug! Sorry, guys. I just turned the music off. That might have been interfering with it. But if that's the case, we got to go back to BlueStacks, I guess. It was, Mac. But we're going to kill someone slowly, one by one. When it takes every Battleground team to take out one. Stan, how did you come about beating it? I'm just fucking around. If there's a way we can beat it, I don't want to waste too many teams. Five tries. Yeah, Squirrel, and I just wasted him pretty much. I should have backed out, but I was happy I killed somebody, so. Zary, you've never had that problem, huh? And I haven't had this problem ever until now, and this is my first time streaming with LD Player. Doesn't mean it is LD Player, but I'm just sick of this. There's one thing that happens, and it messes up my whole stream. Alright, so let's mess around and try some Goblins. If we can kill 2 people, I think we'll be able to clear it out. So, but here's my thing. Against Azera, you kind of have to use Adam, and my Gorm sucks, so I kind of want to use Pigwald. Will it work out? I don't know. Nope, we don't want him. Sorry. No, go away. Pigwald, Adam, and Shot maybe? Ugh. Yep, I agree, Stan. I agree. He's a beast, man. I like him. Right now, I just have him gear 11. I have no idea what's going on. Madlo, you did call it. What the fuck? Zeri, love y'all, brother. Take care. I wonder if... Drop it to 30. Okay. Alright, let's try that, man. I'm not too knowledgeable on things like that, so let's give it a try. It won't let me. I want 90. Why is 60 the... That might be the problem, man. What about this? Should I adjust this? Oh, it's a setting in Dragon Champions. Madlow's right. It's whenever I get hit. Every time Garn goes, doesn't it seem like that's what's happening? Alright, I didn't know that was there either, so let's try that. I hope that fixes it. God dang it, why did I do that? Alright, let's test it out again then. So, since shot is so useless, we're going to try something different here. Because the damage I want is from Pigwald anyways. This guy is not going to do anything for us. I didn't want orcs, sorry, I meant goblins. So we're going to run a double taunt and see if this helps at all. It may not make a difference at all. We might have to use some other team. She's about to turn me to stone, man. Her and Nessa. It might not need 3 cores. That's just the default setting. If I turn that down, would it When it comes down to, we're going to try it one more time. When it comes down to, I'm just going to use BlueStacks. Because we've never had this problem before. And that's very irritating. So let's see if we can make it through this match here. That's very irritating. Yeah, man, and Adam is not where he should be, for sure. But we'll try it again. Let's see if it shuts my stuff off, we'll finish the match, and I'm opening BlueStacks, and it might take a few to get it going, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. I didn't know that about Adam's Basic. I didn't realize that. I haven't looked at this kit either in a while, so. So, like, why? There's a bunch of people in here. So, y'all talk to me about the state of the game. Like, are you guys happy where it's at right now? I mean, I talked to all kinds of different players. New players, mid-game players, whales, free to play. Like, how are you guys feeling about the state of the game? Because I'm not too happy with it right now. Like, it's just annoying me. What do y'all think? Damn! Although, oh, why did I do that? Shit. That was, I just wasted a taunt. The turn meter was, or the turn order was completely different there. We're going to have to use a different team. Yeah, Nar. You know, the only reason I'm not gonna quit is because I just love all of you guys. I love making content for it. Even though there's not much to make right now, I just love hanging out with you guys and doing this. And I just can't leave that. Game-wise, I'm pretty pissed with it right now. Oh, okay, we got a bunch here. Let's talk about it. So, Squirrel, you said not happy with the game state. It's all the same team comps with slight variations. I was hopeful with the Dwarf lead, but they made it almost impossible for most to get. And, alright, so I'm about to go on a tangent. Squirrel, what you said is exactly right. And my biggest problem with the game now is availability of characters. When's the last time they made a new character available? It's been 2 to 3 months. We don't have Telios, we don't have Stim, we don't have Kulai. Like, those are the 3 I'm thinking that should be available now. And then, I think some of you may be testers in here, I'm not sure. But, I've asked them what's going on, and they told us that from now on, if it's an epic or a legendary character, it's only going to be available through shards, through the shard system, not character shards, like pulling shards, unless they just randomly want to put them somewhere, and that's just if they want to. But they say for the foreseeable future, if it's not blue and it's not a rare, and everything above that will not be farmable except to the shards. This isn't Raid. Raid is different. They want it to be like Raid, but you don't farm character shards in Raids. You pull a character and you get that entire character. And then you take shitty characters that are called food in the game, and you sacrifice those same starred characters to take them up a star. I am pissed. They don't plan on letting anyone be farmable, guys. And they haven't told anyone this. That's another thing I'm bitching at them about the last 3 days. You're not going to tell anybody? You're just going to make them sit there and wait and guess? And just be like, oh, well, surely he'll be here in the next update, and it never comes? Like, tell people that. It's really irritating me. And I'm also on the brink of wanting to quit. No, I wanted to quit yesterday. As far as, like, I'm ready to quit. but I'm not going to quit. Just so everyone knows, like, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to still stay here. I'm going to rage. You know, it's here. But that's my number one problem, is availability. It doesn't matter if you're a whale, free-to-play, in-game, beginning game. After 3 months, that's way long enough for the whales to get what they want out of it, get them all pimped out and ready and sit there, and then 3 months later, the free-to-play still have to farm them to 7-star. That takes another month or two. Still have to gear them up. So they're still 6 months behind on the character. There's no reason why they can't be released. But it's just getting so greedy. It's getting so greedy. And I think a lot of us in the chat do spend a lot of money in this game. But guys, you guys got to cut back and not like... I'm not telling you what you do with your money. But if they're going to listen, like all the top whales and all the top whale guilds have to cut back or stop spending completely for a little bit. You go a month or two without spending, they're going to be freaking out. Because you guys are the reason why the game's still going. And as long as you keep paying for their bullshit... and I'm not talking bad about being a whale. If I had the money, I would whale the fug out on this game, okay? So I'm not saying anything bad about it, but for them to take notice, they only care if you're buying their stuff or not. It's gotten so fucking greedy that it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And it's not fair. But unfortunately, the only way it's going to happen is if the whales like make a big deal. But some of the whales don't care as long as you're on the top. You know what I mean? They don't care what's coming. But when you have no content to play your characters with, what's the point? And I know Battlegrounds gives you that chance to do that, but there's got to be more. And guys, I don't think they plan on doing anything anytime soon, except just continuously releasing characters that are harder and harder and harder to get. Even the Battle Pass characters. If you're not wailing out on them, buying all their packs and taking the 7-star, you won't know when it's going to be farmable, ever. They don't plan on making it consistent. And that's something else I've been bitching about in the test server, is make this shit consistent. Battle Pass comes out. Give it a month. Then they come out to we can even do 2 months. Well, let's say 2 months just to be safe. Battle Pass character comes out. 2 months later, they come out to like a Battlegrounds or somewhere hard. They're there for a couple months. By that time, by those 2 months, it's been 4 months now since it came out, there's going to be shitloads of characters ready to rotate. And if you just keep releasing the same amount of characters every month, do it the same way, you're on a schedule. And by the time those characters from 4 months ago become available to free-to-play, everyone's going to have their fun with them, they're going to be maxed out, and by that point, no one cares about them anymore. So why do you have to keep them like here, like close to you, and not let them go unless people pay shitloads for them? And if you're like me, I can only afford like $20-$30 a month on this game. So if you're like me, I can't just wail out on a character, right? I just get the Dracoin packs and something else every so often. Okay, but still, I'm at the point where I have everyone farmed to 7-star. The only thing I'm lacking on is like Gear 12's and stuff. So I'm always looking to keep farming a character, to keep making my roster long. I should always have a character to farm, whether it's in an arena store or some store or hard node or something. I should always be working on something. But if they just limit it to the shard system, and I know there's not 100 characters, but let's just say there's 100 characters in the game, and I'm looking for one character. Do you know how many thousands of dollars I would have to spend, or years I'd have to spend by saving up these shards free to play? Years or thousands, whichever one you want to look at it, or both, I could spend trying to get one character. It's harder to get one character than a bunch of characters that you need. So I'm just stuck in limbo, not doing anything. I'm irritated as hell. But I do this every couple weeks. I gotta chill the fuck out. I gotta relax, take a few days off from like taking it serious, and think, okay, it's not that big of a deal. You just gotta approach it differently. But this is bad. When everyone else is saying it's bad, I guess I just saw that Wargle didn't quit, but he's on the brink of quitting. I think he quit and then like he came back. I understand. It's like crack. These games are like crack. Whale or no whale, these games will keep you coming back. You'll quit and you'll be sitting thinking about it all day long, wanting to log in, wanting to do your dailies, and it's like crack, and it's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with a rant video probably next week because I'm just chilling. I'm kind of reflecting. I'm kind of writing down things I'm gonna talk about. I don't want to leave stuff out if I'm going to make one. But yeah, man, I could go on all day about this. So let's catch up. What else you guys said? Oh, I got a lot to catch up on. Hold on, guys. So, Panda, you said state of the game. You're frustrated because I like the core of it so much. Same here, brother. Same here. This is my life. It's family, and then it's Dragon Champions. This is part of my life, and it's hurting me. It's like watching a family member get hooked on drugs, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like something tragic like that. And like they're acting like fiends for our money. They don't care anymore about us being happy. They don't even hardly reply to anything I say in the test server or anyone else. If it's not what they want to hear, or they don't even hardly reply, and when they do, it's kind of like, yeah, we understand, but fuck off. I mean, they don't say that, but that's their tone. Pretty much, yeah, we don't really care what you guys say. You're just here to take up space. I'm surprised they haven't got rid of the test account. I don't know what we're there for. They don't throw us a bone for anything. I don't know why the test servers are there. The test server sucks. We can hardly test anything. Ask anyone that has a test account. You can't hardly test anything, and they give it to you as soon as they give everyone else on it in the live server. It's the only thing I have. I mean, I can max out my character and mess around with him, but it's hardly. I can't test that character because everyone else's teams that are on the test server have G13's and this and that, and I can't find a team just to be able to test it. And I don't even know where I was going with that, but they don't care. They do not care anymore. They used to care. We all know what they used to do, and it was beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. A game that listened to their community, and sometimes they would listen to the community a little bit too much. I understand that. But now, it's a whole endeavor. I don't know if they're sucking all the money they can out of everyone and then letting the game go. I don't know, guys, but they have no plans for anything. Why do they announce a big thing like Territory Wars, but then give us a global arena and we didn't even expect it? We didn't ask for it. They just gave us this stuff. They're working on things like Battlegrounds, and their character design is amazing. A++++. Like, it's an S. Like, it's amazing. Their character design, but everything else is like, those characters are only being designed to get money from us. And you're making them exclusive to the Shard. Well, guess what? If you're going to want to get someone, you're going to have to pay $5 a shard for that to get the legendary that you want. And they said there's no plans to make them farmable, but in the shard shop, guys, they're going to if you want a new character and you didn't whale out on their packs or their battle passes or whatever, some are going to be available differently through events and everything else. But the ones that are just released, that are kind of marquee characters, you're only going to be able to find it. I just want you guys to know that. Spread the word to all your guildmates and everything else. Let people know. Like, everyone needs to know this because no one knows this. And just like me, I'm sitting around thinking, well, they'll be farmable in 2 or 3 months. Like, there's nothing to worry about. I'll just hang out and it'll become farmable and I'll start working on them. No, that's not happening. It's not available. And even if you're a whale, it's still going to cost you guys thousands and thousands of dollars to possibly get that thing. Now, the difference is about being a whale is if you're smart enough, you'll just buy those packs when they come out with the Battle Pass characters. You'll pull chests, use Dre coins to get everything you need and take them to 7-star, and you're good. That's going to be the cheapest way. But if you don't, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going to make a video about this. I'll go way more in depth in it, I'm sure. But, Yeah, Nar. I mean, why do we need 3 arenas? And I'm sure all of you watched Zari's video about this, and he said the same thing. Tournaments, they're just as grindy as an arena. You hit a wall after 3 or 4 matches, and you're already hitting, not for everybody. I know there's a lot of guys on top where they can compete, but most everyone hits a wall, and they can't move up or down. They're just stuck there until they get beat, and then you check back 3 hours later, and you can do one more match. I used to be able to get to stage 10. I barely make it to stage 4. I'm so frustrated with tournaments. I just get to stage 4, and I never enter that except for my dailies. The only time I do tournaments is for my 3 tournament battles a day. And if I'm doing well, I'll climb up as high as I can. Otherwise, I don't give a shit. So, then we have arena. And me and Mac and Stan were talking about this earlier. It's just Zera. Before, it was just Delane. She gets nerfed, and then the next person moves up, and now it's nothing but Zera. I'm not screaming nerf her. I don't know how you fix that problem. But my thing is I don't give a shit about Arena either. I'm not a whale, so I'm not getting a bunch of Dre coins from being in first. I don't have the resources to take my Arena team all the way to 12 or 13 because I'm a Battlegrounds guy. I'm not an Arena guy. I don't give a shit about anything else, but pretty much Battlegrounds. And so I got to start focusing my roster around Battlegrounds, and it's a whole different thing. So yeah, I think I stay around top 50. I mean, that's not bad. So I just log in, hit auto, never win. Even if it's a team that's smaller than me, if I just hit auto and no ANT, I always lose. I can't stand the CPU in this game either, but that's a whole other thing. So I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah, and then you got Global Arena. As soon as they announced it, I'm kind of like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I'm like, then I realized what blessings were, which is another raid copy thing, which makes no sense. You don't need any more power creep on heroes that are already out because there's no content that needs to be... They don't need to be more powerful. There's no reason to have our characters more powerful than what they already are. There's no content to take on. If there was a crazy content that no one can overcome, that people have been trying for 6, 8, 10 months and can't overcome it, then you release the blessing system. That will up your roster, and it'll make you be able to overcome that content, but there is none. When's the last time we have PvE content? Challenges, that's it. They put these stupid challenges out, and then it takes you a couple months to figure it out. You beat it, and you're done. Like, that's not even content. And I have ways that you could do that, just make really hard campaign nodes with premium characters in there. Make it to where you have to have a full Gear 12 team to beat this campaigns. Wait a couple months, make it to another campaign where you have to have all Gear 13's or something. Or make them race specific or something. Kind of like the Nelly event, but it's a full-time campaign that's always there. Strike Force does it, and it's fun. Strike Force also has Dark Dimension. It's super hard. You can only have, there's certain prerequisites that are very hard that were required, and once you get in there, it's still hard. It could be all Gear 13 orcs for the first 5 things, and all Gear 13 humans for the next 5 nodes. And it takes you months to beat. And then when you beat it, you get like a premium character or resources or whatever, and it's not hard. It's literally you copying and pasting campaign, jacking up stats, and then create a new character that you can only get... it's not hard. It's not hard to do. And yet, we're sitting here waiting for Territory Wars, and you give us Global Arena and blessings and shit that no one asked for. And when I complain about the backgrounds, I love the backgrounds. It's cool we have more. But why don't you take all this effort you're putting into Global Arena and blessings, which they put no effort in, and then backgrounds and designing that, and put them one direction and focus on some content. And I'll sit there every week and be like, so what do you guys plan on doing? We plan on bringing out some more T7s for you guys and other shit. And I'm just like, so you literally have, and this has been going on for months. I'm just growing impatient and I'm holding it in, and I'm like, I can't hold this in any longer. I try to be positive about it. Me and Zeri are always trying to be positive about this game. We're always trying to look at the better outlook of it. And, how many times in my videos in the past will I say, just be patient, things are going to work out. Well, I'm not. I've been really patient. And it's to the point where I don't care if they get mad or anything. I'm going to start telling people how it is. And I'm warning people, it's not getting better. And they won't listen to me. That's how I know. They don't even acknowledge my messages or anyone else's. They'll have like a 3-word sentence like, oh, well, sorry, or something like that. That tells me that no matter what I say or any of you say in the complaints, they don't care. They're going to keep doing it, and I think that they think it's going to be fine. But even whales will get tired. And this is another point I was going to get to. Only one, and I've said this before in streams and videos, only one time in all of the hero collectors, I play them all, guys. There's not very many. There's only 5 or 6. I play them all the time. It's hard to do and get them all done, but I get them all done every day. Strike Force. It was just like this. They would release characters, and 6 months later, they're still not farmable. There was no consistency. There was nothing to do. And eventually, all the whales came together. all the all like the guilds, they all came together, and it was like a union kind of thing, and like they had a big long page after page like demands of what they had to do and all this before they would spend again. And they quit spending for real. And guess what? The devs kind of laughed at them and were like, whatever. And a month or two went by, and they were like, oh shit, these guys are serious. And I'm telling you, the whales are what keep these games going. Only the whales. They don't care about our measly $15 once a month. I'm sure it's a decent price for people like me, but they want the guys that spend tens of thousands of dollars a month, maybe even more. And it can be done. Like, you can spend that much in these games. They care what they think. They care about feeding the whales, so that the whales feed them with money. But if they stop, so anyways, they stopped spending, and after a few months, devs changed their tone, they changed their shit, they came up with like a schedule of how characters were released. And they've been doing it ever since, and the game has got better for it. They still make a shitload of money, nothing has changed, and I'm pretty happy in the game. It's actually more fun than it's ever been. I haven't really been a fan of it. I just play it because it's a hero collector. It's actually starting to become one of my favorite, as people like Dragon Champion the Galaxy of Heroes continually shit on their fan base. And Galaxy of Heroes is still doing it. They've been known for it, and you think that they can't do any worse, and as soon as they start getting better, oh, guess what? Hold my beer. And they just completely shit on us. And so it comes down to you guys as the whales. You guys, eventually, when you get tired of it, you guys kind of have to come together and be like, hey, we're sick of this, and we're not going to spend anymore. I mean, and all of you guys are so far up there that if you quit for a couple of months, it's not going to affect you guys too big. Because as soon as you guys start spending again, you can wail out on the couple characters you missed out on, and you'll be right back where you were. So the whales won't miss that much out of it either. All right, moving on. Panda, I agree. It needs better content. I just went over that too. It's definitely boring, Mac. Definitely boring. And here's one other thing I want to say. I've told them 2 months ago, just release a road ahead. Every game does it. All games do a road ahead and gives you vague information of what they're kind of working towards. They refuse to give a road ahead and never gave a good reason why. That's why I don't think they're working on content right now. Panda, I agree. The no set of rollout characters is ridiculous. Lahane, all of above. I agree, buddy. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint, guys, is the way they want to treat farming characters. It's ridiculous. Madlow, you're right. Stim in the Dwarves chest. Plus, Stim should now be farmable. They gave everyone a chance to whale out, get Wizenard. The second time around, everyone knows that it's made so that the free-to-play people can get him the next time around. That goes for any legendary. And so Stim is pretty much needed. Like, you really, really need Stim for that event. And he should be farmable right now. He's been out forever. Anyways, he should probably have been already farmable. And I understand why you don't make him farmable before an event, because then more people will unlock Wizenard. I completely understand. But now, he should, as soon as that event ended, Stim should have been announced on a hard node somewhere. Hard nodes are hard to farm. I've been farming Rally for fucking 3 months, it seems like. So it's not like, because they're farmable, we're just all going to start falling in and having everybody. It's not how it works. I don't understand why they're holding these characters so, like, they don't want anyone to have them. And Nar, you just said that the lack of knowing when a new character would be farmable is why you left Strike Force. And they did fix that. I don't know if you remember. I mean, it was a big deal. All the content we were talking about for months about this big boycott. And they actually did it. And I've never heard them do that on Galaxy of Heroes or on any other mobile game. But they did it on Strike Force, and it made a difference. When money was coming in, they're going to take notice. But until that happens, they are never going to give a shit, and things will never change. Madlow, that is official. All week, I think Redbeard in here, he just started. And I had been talking about Monday and Tuesday, and he came in like yesterday and was talking about the same thing, and they might have had like a one sentence response, and it wasn't anything we wanted to hear. She came out with an official statement because Zeri never talks in there. When he does, they respond. They really care what Zeri thinks because he doesn't talk a lot. But when he does, it's important and it makes sense. He's saying the same thing as we are. He just came out with a somewhat ranty video, and he told me he had to film that twice because he was so mad in the first one that he had to chill out and redo it again. So that video was way more. I told him, I was like, man, you're too calm in that video. I'm ready to go off. We were wondering what's going on. And then that was last Friday. All weekend, they're gone. They don't ever respond. Monday, she came up with an official statement saying, all legendary and epic characters. Now, this doesn't mean other characters that aren't legendary and epic won't be farmable. But as far as legendary and epic characters, they will not be farmable except for the shards unless they just randomly want to make that person farmable. Well, we all know that they don't want to randomly make someone farmable. They don't want to do that. So it is official, Madlow. Panda, yeah, the Red Stars and Strike Force, they didn't bother me as much, but a lot of people left because of that. Stan, you said, if that's where they go, then I'm out. One of the main reasons I like this game was predictability with when I can get a character. I'm right there with you, man. And when I found that out, I was ready to quit. And I am ready to quit, but I will not quit. Because of just sitting here having conversations with you guys about the game. I love it. Watching me get my ass whooped, whatever. That's why we're sitting here more talking than playing today, because there's not much for me to do. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 teams I could beat. But Stan, I need everyone on here to warn all their friends and guildmates and everyone on here that this is what's going on. We kind of have to start having a little rebellion. I'm not trying to get a movement going. I'm not saying you have to boycott or quit spending, but everyone needs to be aware of this. I don't care if they get mad at me or not. It's kind of like a travesty. It's bullshit. You have 18 people in the test chat telling you usually none of us agree with a lot of things. We all agree on this. We're sending paragraphs to them saying this is not the way to do it. And they're not even telling us this. They're not coming out in the patch and saying, hey, for now, and maybe they will. Maybe they will in the next update, but I doubt it. How many times have they snuck things in there? They've been sneaking things in there and not even mentioning it in patch notes. Big things. I'm telling you, if it's the way they're going, maybe after next week or next month, they'll start listening to us and they'll change it. But if they don't, guys, if you see the same pattern in the next few months, it's not going to get better. Because I'm telling you, the way they act to us, they act like we're barely there. We're just like a fly flying around their face. I think we're more of an annoyance in the test chat than anything. And it's sad. What's the point of having it? Dark Gnar, yeah. PvE content. I love PvP and I love PvE. That's why I love these games. There's a mixture of both. But this game isn't really even made to be a PvP-based game. Yeah, you need a few PvP-based modes, but mainly you need to have PvE content. That's what keeps people in the game. That's what keeps people, having relaxed. It's not relaxing to take on a player versus player. You're on your toes, you're on your feet, you're trying to think the best you are. It's kind of sometimes my heart gets beating whenever I take on some of these. You know what I mean? Ones that I think I have a chance, but it's close. These battles, my heart is... You don't want to... PvE, it's not like that. You kind of just keep starting over and redoing it. In PvP, you get one chance or it's nothing. Sort of. You know what I mean? There's a lot more stakes to PvP. Not everyone wants to do that constantly. And none of the hero collectors are solely PvP. Raid is nothing but PvE. They're trying to copy off Raid, but Raid is the opposite of this game. There's one PvP mode, and that's Arena. Everything else, guys, everything else is PvE. There's no Guild Wars. There's no Grand Arena or Battlegrounds. But yet you're trying to copy off of it? You don't even farm characters the same. You don't even do gear the same. It's all different. And it makes no sense except cha-ching. Money signs, baby. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing money. Cap, I'm not going to quit, brother. I'm not going to quit. I've already said that. I am staying in here. I'll stay till the boat goes down. You know what I mean? Everyone here has been here with me since day one. You guys are the reason why my channel is somewhat being successful. It grows every day. And I'm not going to leave you guys. You guys are my friends. I moved to Florida. I don't have any physical friends, guys. I live in a small town. There's no one even here I've met that I want to be friends with. You guys are my friends. And I'm not going to abandon you guys because of some bullshit they're going to do. And I feel like they win at that point. If I quit, then that means that I'm just some other nuisance out of their way. You know, screw that. I'm not letting that happen. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm going to let you know, like, F you until I'm gone. You know what I mean? Stan, good, man. I was pissed at Gear 13 too. Everybody was. Even Warghoul, he's one of the biggest whales in the game. He was mad about it. We all let him know. And it's the same kind of... When Gear 13 came out, it was the same kind of, like, aura going on in the test server. And they didn't care. Everyone was like, what? Are you serious? Gear 12 had just somewhat came out. But this is why. Because they're sucking you whales out of your money as fast as they can. And they see that you guys will just pay for whatever they put out. So why put content out when they could just keep adding layer after layer after layer of fucking power creep on our roster? Like, it's enough. We don't need any more layers of upgrading. We don't need any more. My mind was blown when they released blessings, because why? What is hard for us to overcome right now? Nothing. So... yeah, I'm glad you haven't spent, man. I do buy the Dracoin pack, but I really want to stop. But if I'm going to keep playing this game, keep making content, at the very least, I have to buy that Dracoin monthly thing. Now, are you buy all 7 monthlies? That's the best deal in the game. All those monthlies. I would do the same thing. I just don't have the money to do it. But it's definitely the most... it's the best thing for value-wise. Squirrel, you have a 190k plus dwarf team with a 5-star Nelly, but her lead doesn't help much to counter Zera unless your dwarves have higher speed than most of the opponent's team. The taunt for stim is hard to get off. Okay, see, the only reason I keep telling everyone that Nelly's a counter for Zera and the pigs is because that's what they made her kit for. Was to completely, you know, I think Rally might have to be in the team to do this. But it was supposed to completely counter Zera teams. If it's not... I shouldn't keep telling people that because I don't have one. I'm not sitting here wrecking people in Arena because I don't have Nelly. But that's the last thing they communicated us about was before Nelly came out, we were helping create the kit to make her counter Zera. So, and I hear some people saying that she's broken. I hear some people saying she's trash. I don't know, because first-hand experience, I've only tested her with Gear 12s and Gear 13's and all these mods in the test server. So the test server doesn't mean it's going to be like that in the real world. You know what I mean? That's why I don't even really test anyone until they come out. I'll mess with them for a couple hours, get my opinion on them, and really don't ever log back in. Stan, you said... you only did Battle Pass and Jib subscription? Yeah, same here, man. I've stopped buying Battle Passes. I'm good. I'm not doing that no more. Lahane, you said you either bought Battle Pass and both gym subs and a few weekly deals. 900% offers, now nothing. Panda, you said you're a spender, not a top whale. When Gear 13, that was when everyone came out pissed. That was when people should have decided to stop spending. I agree. That when they introduced the shard system, which was right around Gear 13, right? Like, when they introduced it, that was the beginning of the greediness era. And nothing's changed except more implementation of shit to make people spend money. Like these seasonal events, it's obvious greed. You went from having one every 3 to 4 months to 2 a fucking month. Because it makes you spend all your resources and you have to get them back again. Which means more money people spend for Dracoins, energy, gear, whatever. You have to start over again because those season events just drains you. It's genius business-wise. Yeah, good point. But it's blatant. It's like in your face, like putting their nuts on our faces and like, what are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to leave. So take this dick in your mouth. I'm sorry to get like start talking like that, but that's exactly what it's like. It's like freaking rape. And they take advantage of us. Mostly the whales. That's what I feel the most sorry for. It's like they just know, like, what about those $100 packs for those 6-star runes? I actually was okay with that because I was like, well, no one else is going to have them but the whales, so whatever. They're already so far ahead of me. But guys, that's ridiculous. That's like giving you guys the finger. Like making you pay $100-some for some fucking runes? Like, damn. And I understand people's budgets are different than others. Some people, that's nothing to them. But God, like, get off of us. Oh, let me finish what you said here, Panda. I'm sure I'm way behind on you guys. I'm sorry. But this is just like it's something all of us should be talking about. Because there's a lot of things some of us aren't aware of, you know? So Rockhard, who has all his characters gear 12 on a top spender, was pissed at the change. Look at his roster. He's well on his way to gear 13 his entire roster. Not saying that's what he plans. Yeah, Rockhard is one of the more well-known guys that just spin like crazy. Obviously, it doesn't bother him to do that, but come on, man. It's turning the game into a shit game. Whenever you buy something crazy like that, like a big-time pack or a lot of money, that's telling them that, oh, well, we're doing everything right. We're making more money than ever, so why would we change? So when they start losing money, that's when they're like, oh, fuck, what are we doing wrong? Until then, they're never going to change their ways. And Panda, you're right. And I don't hate them for that. But if we want change as a whole, they have to. They have to, man. I'm telling you, that's the only way it'll ever. I've been in this hero collecting game way too long. I was here when hero collectors were created. And I've been there ever since, and I've played every one of them to know enough that... And to be honest, I'm not amazing at these. I mean, you see me how I struggle with kits and things like that. But I'm good at hero collecting. In all of them, I'm doing great. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, what I should be working up for, and making sure I stay relevant in like the arenas. I'm usually always top 50. I'm always happy to know that I'm at least top 50 in my thing. I always keep up with the meta. And that goes for all the games. And if I'm starting a new hero collector that's been around for a long time, I watch videos, I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, working towards, and I do it, and I usually excel pretty quickly. So I'm not a noob, or I don't like to like inflate my ego or anything, but I'm not bad at these games. I'm not the best. I've never been number one in any arena ever. Not Galaxy of Heroes or anything. But I'm pretty damn good. And I've been around for a long time, and it's just, it won't change. It won't change until someone stops spending. But Cap, you said a lot of mid-spenders stop spending. You are correct. A lot of the guys that spend, you know, like you just said, kind of mid-spenders, like Dolphins, I have seen a lot of those guys quit spending. Will it make a difference? I don't know. I hope so. Because I hope a lot of everyone below whales, Dolphins and below, I guess we'll call them, I hope that most of those people quit spending. Because maybe it would make a big enough difference to where, hey, you know, what the hell? I mean, if someone actually made a thing that they started doing, it was like a mass stop spending, I would stop spending. I wouldn't even buy the Dracoins. But I'm not going to quit spending on my Dracoin pack, which is only $15 a month. But I'm not going to stop doing that unless people actually want to put an effort into getting people to stop spending. Lehane said he used to be part of the biggest German alliance with like 6 or 7 guilds in total, and about 80% just quit about 4 to 5 months ago. Many big spenders among them. If they knew what happened now, they wouldn't regret that decision. Yeah, well, what I'm thinking about is all the people that quit like 8 months ago. Some content creators, DB Official quit. Shaking Gaming quit. Think how long ago it was when Shaking Gaming quit. Now think about back then when he quit. What has changed? What have we gained since like Shaking quit? Nothing's changed. We have the last content we truly have. I'm not calling global arena content. I'm not calling seasonal events content. I'm not calling anything content. The last content we got was Battlegrounds. And I became a tester when they started testing Battlegrounds. I've been doing this for well over a year. So it's been over a year since we've had Battlegrounds. That's the last content we had. That's not acceptable. I don't care. If people are paying you thousands of dollars a month, that's not acceptable as a business or a corporation or a game. That's not cool. It's not cool. Like, you should have content out for us. You literally had a fucking raid. Just, even a raid would have kept someone, cool. They had a raid and they quit working on it. Why? Play Quantum. Fix your game. Trash. I love Mobile Gamer. Who's Kestrel? Nar, you said we should make a list of game modes and various hero collectibles that we enjoy. Maybe they will steal those instead. I am okay with stealing, but they're stealing the wrong things. Complete wrong things. The Nelly event was stolen from Strikeforce. That's how they release it. They have like one character every month, maybe 2 months, where they release him like they do Nelly. Like right now it's Deathpool or something. And I'm fine with that. Was okay. I wasn't mad about that Nelly thing, the Nelly event. Even if she's only farmable through that event, I'm okay with that. She's farmable somehow. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with only being able to pull shards. But no, you're right. I mean, me and the testers always tell them, like, we're not trying to keep you from making money. We'll help. I told them, we'll come up with ways to help you make money. I guess they're not interested in our ideas. Even though I guarantee you, our ideas are better than whatever the fuck they're doing. Every time they release an update, I'm just kind of like, okay, I think that's cool. And a month later, I'm like, no, actually, this is trash. And that's just me trying to be, like, optimistic about things. And it never works out. Cap, yeah, I mean, like I said, man, just know that Cap said that he'll give it till the end of the year. I think that's a great... I was telling Zeri, I was like, man, I'm really ready to quit. I told him, I was like, I'll give it 3 or 4 months and see where they're at. Because I know of 2 hero collectors that will smoke this one that are coming out within another year. You know what I mean? That Awakened Chaos era, I play it now. The beta's open. We can get this done here in a minute. If you guys want to check it out, I'll show you. I mean, it's fucking cool. I've been trying to get people on it. I think there's a lot of big time sink into it, unfortunately. But I would quit this game and spend my time playing that, and it would even things out. So I eventually want to become a content creator for that. And then there's that game I keep talking to you guys about that I'm working on with another guy. And he's all about the player. He's all about content first. Of course, having packs and stuff for whales that want to whale and get a little bit ahead. But nothing like this shit they're doing. I've already talked to him about releasing characters and how you should do it. Like, I've just showed him, like, here's what these hero collectors do right, and you should implement that in your game. And then I was like, here's what they do wrong, and you should never do this in their game. That's pretty much what I'm there for. And I'm excited about that, too. And Madlow, I'm seeing you ask again if that's official. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know if you're in my Discord. Come by my Discord, and I'll shoot you a DM. I'm not supposed to show you anything that's in the test server, so you didn't hear this from me, okay? But I might be able to get you a little screenshot, or I might copy and paste the text to you or something, and show you, man, exactly what I said and what she said. It's not just me, man. It's everyone, including Zeri, including Warghoul, including Redbeard. You know, kind of started saying that. And none of us are being disrespectful to him, but I'm getting to the point where they're disrespecting me and us. They're not even fucking listening to me. And Panda, what do you mean, what new game are they working on? Are you talking about the game I was just talking about? Because they're not working on it. It's just some random guy that I met through stream. He hit me up afterwards and said, hey, I love your content. I love your passion for the game. He's like, I want you to be on my team and help me, like, know what to implement and just my thoughts and ideas and opinions of what he got going on. And that's the game that's going on. But no one's funding it. This guy, he was a software developer for 15 years, and he still is. He runs his own team. He doesn't own a business, but he kind of runs his own. He's kind of like the head guy, so he knows his shit, and he's made enough money to where he told me he's already put down 3 years worth of like server space or whatever. So no matter how the game does the first year or so, it's still going to be able to keep running, keep working on it, and making it better. And so he's not worried about money. He's not worried about anything like that. He's not some like money hungry 20-year-old with his first game. This guy's older. He's done everything he wants to do with his life, and he's ready to move on and eventually have his own company. Well, that's what he's doing with this game. Have his own team and do his own thing. Because I guess there's some politics where his job is. I don't want to get too much into that. And he's just kind of tired of it and wants to do his own thing and believes he can. And from like the very minuscule amount of stuff he's done so far to it, it's very promising. The story, it's going to be multi-genre, so that means there's going to be time travel and interdimensional travel. So that means there's going to be squads of all kinds of stuff, like sci-fi robots or undead, just anything you could think of, fantasy, like medieval, Civil War, sci-fi, Star Wars like characters. Now I know that we don't have the IP for these, but just like characters that resemble things like that. An all robot team. The sky's the limit. And that's what's exciting about this game too. So I'm really excited for him to, but it's still going to be next year maybe before we can get people testing it. So it's a while away, but it's going to be fun. Mac, you said you'd rather have a semi-crappy looking character with an amazing setup than a boring junk one that looks cool. I agree, man. I agree. Madlow, they did new bracket group for tournament. What do you mean by that? What new bracket group? I don't play them long enough to even know. Redbeard, you said Nelly annihilates Zera. See, she should. I don't have first-hand experience except when I would test her, and she would beat him. But then again, there's a lot of teams that can beat Nelly. Nelly's just created to counter the Zera team. Maybe it's more for Battlegrounds and Arena. I don't know about that. But she is there to counter that meta Zera half-pigs team. Squirrel, you said making tenacity impact the initial debuffs from Zera. That's all I can think of. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. That problem is fixed by having one single team PvP mode, not two. I agree, man. It's time to... Now, I don't even really want Guild Wars anymore. I do, but now I'm kind of hungry for some PvE. I don't know, man. At this point, I'd take anything. And Panda said, I love Zeri's idea for making global like clan-only days. I did too, to switch it up. Tourneys could be like that too and be refreshed. I really like that. You're right, Panda. I thought that to myself too when he said that. Like, that's a really good idea. Really good idea. That would shake it up and that would make it fun. I'm okay with that. Another thing is Battlegrounds is getting stale. Can we do some 3 versus 3 like Grand Arena does? Stan said, tenacity impacts just that Zera has high potency plus her leadership. Clan equals race. Right. I feel you. There's also the Champions events that drop those precious spheres that seem to have gone missing. Yeah, Stan, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it's all about keeping us from getting anything. It's like if they hold it in front of you, they'll keep dangling in front of you. You'll still keep coming and give you money so they hand it to you, you know? Nar said, just steal dungeons from Raid and make it the place to farm artifacts, skill scrolls, and runes. I agree with that, but here's my thing. If you want it to be a Raid game, that's fine. I don't mind Raid mechanics, but you gotta take away character shards and make it to the food system, where you have to sacrifice characters to level up your character. Otherwise, it's just trash. It doesn't make any sense. Pan said he got a response about... Are you talking about the tournaments? I think, Pan? Lahane says, since I don't spin anymore, those orbs are really not accumulating anymore, and it's a fuck up on their part. Lahane, I agree, man. I agree. Panda says, because backgrounds are just paying an artist and putting it in the game, new PvE content would actually take time to code create. And Panda, that's my point. Fucking, instead of paying people to do backgrounds, pay them to help you with Guild Wars, or a literal copy and paste and boost in stats is a new campaign. It takes just as much time to make that than it does Global Arena. Stan said, I saw that not a valid excuse. Nothing prevents him from running them parallel to an event for a legendary. I'm so behind with you guys. I'm not sure what you're talking about, brother. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up here. Panda said, I left MSF for DC, just could never get over Red Stars. Yeah, Panda, I agree, man. Like I said, they don't bother me too much. Lahane says, also, why does an OP character like Bar and Rail have such damage reduction as a passive on top of his kit? Yeah, like I keep praising their character design and stuff. They're just fucking up, guys. I don't know. And all of us have such good ideas that they could listen to, but they no longer care. Alright, Cap, take care, brother. You're probably already gone. I'm way behind with you guys. I'm trying to catch up here. But I'm glad we're having this discussion. I'm glad. Like I said, there's not much to this today, so it's really good having this discussion with you guys. If the whales stop spending, would they really give in to demands, or would they close up shop? Payne, that's a really good question. But either way, it's a fucking victory. And it would suck for us who love this game, but you can move on. You know what I mean? It's just like a bad relationship. Is it worth leaving? And you've put so much... It's exactly like a bad relationship. You're sitting there thinking, well, I'm not happy, but I've put so many years and time and money into this, I can't just give up now. And then the breakup happens anyways, and your life is shinier, it's brighter, it's better. Things start, like, opportunities and better things start falling in your lap. It's happened to me many times with a relationship. And I'm like, well, I put so much time in it, I'm not leaving now. But when it finally happens, it was the best thing I could have ever chose to do. It's exactly the same thing with this. If it left, we would be sad. We'd be all sitting here thinking like, well, what do we do now? But we would all find another game that we all would enjoy and talk about and stream and still be okay. Like, all of us could move on. And so if they closed up shop, that would be sad. But at this point, that's still like, well, you lost. Like, F you guys. And that might be what they're doing, you guys. They might be seeing how long can we put the minimum effort. What's the minimum we can put in this game, but keep people around and keep them spending? And that's exactly what it looks like. And if that's the case, people have been saying this for a long time in this game. Like, it's dying. They're just seeing how much money they can get out of everybody before they close shop. That might be inevitable. Maybe that's what they're doing. I can't tell you that because I don't know that. But they keep telling... Whenever I get pissed off and I'm like, so is this game dying or what? They're like, oh no, we were working on stuff. This was like 5 months ago. They're like, oh yeah, we're working on stuff. We got some more T7s coming to you. Some quality of life changes. But even then I was mad. Like, it was nothing like... And every couple of weeks I'm like, so how's like Guild Wars coming? And all she will ever say is, it's going. That worries me, guys, and I think it is dying. I don't want to tell everyone it's dying, but it feels like it's dying. It doesn't mean it's dying. Either way, we've got to stand up to him eventually. And Cap, and like I said, I'm way behind with you guys. I'm really sorry. But Cap Redbeard said, to Gear 12 Stim, you need Tellius. So you tell me, Wells, is there any way you can even get Tellius? Can you wail on him right now or not? Panda said, because Stim and Tellius make so much sense to be connected like that. Exactly. It's all about money, guys. Tell your buddy we want his new game ASAP. I will leave DC. Yeah, Mac, it's gonna be awesome, buddy. And anyone who is interested in testing, when it comes to that point, I'll have all of you testing it. He wants a mass testing thing like a lot of people. Nar, he asked if MSF still sticks a few key characters in premium ores only. They do. But even those characters, they seem to like let you slowly farm them through milestones. There's so many orbs that it hurts my head. But like Silver Surfer, he's not available to farm, but they keep giving you like one shard here and there through like milestones constantly. So even though it's a slow farm and it'll take forever to get him, you're still passively getting stuff from it. And stuff like that, yes. I think there's 3 or 4 that you can only get through premium orbs. But with that game, I don't take it seriously. I mean, they do a pretty good job now. But I think there are some exclusives. But like Minerva, she's farmable now in an arena. So people like her aren't premium. I don't know, man. I couldn't even tell you where everyone's farming there. There's so many people in that game. They do a good job. Like, they release 3 or 4 characters a month about. Yeah, Madlow, just everybody in here, start spreading the news. Because I am not confident in this game any longer. If they come out with an update and they're like, smack, here's some content, I will eat my words. But I'm not making up about the shard system and farming. That was said to us. She went and asked the devs, and she told us what the devs said. So it is straight from the devs. Yeah, Pan, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no PvP in Arid. There's a clan wars, but you're not going up against anybody PvP. You're just, which is very scandalous too. It's just to get you to waste your resources. It's who can get more resources and points than the other one. That's all. It's trash. All the content creators hated that when it came out and still do. Squirrel says, there have been really good points about more important things said here, but I keep wondering when there will be a new raid. They're all the same raids, just higher difficulty per tier. Tier 9 has been out for so long that people can solo all 4 phases. Yeah, man. And when Tier 9 came out, we were like, what? We didn't think there were going to be any more. Like, it made no sense. And it was just something for them to put zero effort into. But now, still to this day, you have to wail to get Thanessa. And so, and Goblin raids, they had characters built. They were showing them in the system, on the devlogs, showing them in action. Like, it was like a gigantic, like, goblin, or is a goblin a gigantic, like, spider robot thing. Like, it was being made, and they told us, like, they put it off to the side to work on something else. Who has something almost finished, but puts it to the side and works on something else? That Goblin raid was so long ago that they announced it. So long ago. And it was almost done, but you didn't release it? That's just bad management. That's bad a lot of things. Squirrel said those $100 room packs were insulting. They were, Squirrel. And I felt bad for people that were actually going to spend for that. And I didn't mind because it wasn't going to affect where I'm at in the game. But it's just insulting. It's exactly what you said. Stan says, yeah, you can get something like 2 AAA games for consoles or PC for that money. Yeah. And there's some really good... I'm more of a PC gamer. There's some really good things out there. And there's games like Early Access where you can pay half the price for like $30 for a crazy survival game that you'll spend thousands of hours in just because of the content that it already has. Like, they don't appreciate us. That's what's insulting. They don't appreciate this. That's why you should never give them another $1. And here I am preaching about not giving another $1. And as long as... I don't know, guys. It's just... There's no Dracoin income once you quit buying those monthly packs. But Stan said it too. I mean, like, there's so many games out there that you can have so much more fun in. But there's not a community like this. This is a lot of the reason why all of us stay together. Because we have friends in guilds or friends in Discord, or just we like to talk about the game with each other and help each other out and brag or boast or whatever. There's a community in this game. There's not communities in console games. You know, there are, don't get me wrong. But it's more of a single player game at that point. I don't really like Call of Duty. I don't really like Battlefield. I like Battlefront. I don't really like Fortnite. I mean, I'm sure those people have a lot of community because you can play with each other, but there's some single player games out there that are just amazing. Bad Panda said, how could we get, and how many top guilds can we get to change their name to Fix Your Game DC? Hey, get it started. I'm all for it. If we could, I don't know how to start a movement. I've never done that before, but I would be awesome. Also, who is Kestrel? If you guys could put that on your names too. And Panda says Ace needs a sim ticket mode, but first impression is nice. Yes, but Raid doesn't have that, and they're almost clone of Raid mechanics. Like if you played Raid long enough, you'll notice that it's an exact copy of Raid, just a completely different art style. They do some things that are kind of unique, but the way you level up characters is like Raid. There's a shard system like Raid. Like you said, there's no sim tickets, which is grueling, man. That's also getting me, because I'm getting to the point in that game where I'm kind of like, all right, now I just gotta grind the same thing, and the animations take forever, but it's beautiful, beautiful game. And like I said, I might just go on to that game here in a little bit and show it off for you guys. Diz, you're back. I said we won't be on here. We haven't even. We've been talking the whole time. We haven't even been playing. I'm trying to get to the bottom of all this. I think we're almost there, though. Diz says that you're still pissed about the T8 scrolls in that event. If that isn't pay to win, well, I wasn't mad about that. At this point, I'm so far behind. At one point, I was kind of in game. Now I'm so far behind all that shit. Like, I'm not even worried about T8s right now. I'm worried about Gear 12 still. So, was it bullshit? Kind of, but I wasn't too worried about that. I didn't really complain about that, because only a few people are going to get enough to do anything. And it's not worth me spending a bunch of money for like one T8, you know. Stan, take care, brother. Good talking to you, my friend. See you next time, man. Alright, we're caught up. Let's do some battles. Let's get the hell over with this. I don't think we're going to beat this thing. We can try something. I'm trying to think who we could... Let me see. Let me know if the audio stops, because we're going into a match. Zera counter, man. I'm not sure. Like I said, if we can take... It's just that Zera lead just fucks us. So I don't even know if this is going to do anything. Because Eric's Shieldbreaker is not going to do us any good. I'm just trying some random shit, guys. I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I might as well just, instead of making a rant video, just edit this one down and make the rant video. It'd save me more time. I need to make me a drink, though, so after this, I gotta go make a drink. Dude, guys, I've been talking for like an hour. I can't believe it's almost an hour and a half I've been on here. Time goes by when you're ranting. Wow. Anti-magic, baby. Come on! Trash. I wonder if a 90L lead would do anything. We could try that. Yeah, I'm done trying them. They're just smoking me. We tried. We can try. We can try it. Should we try a Nessa lead or a Hera lead? I'm sorry, I'm sweating my ass off. Let me go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. you bring this to me whenever
What? Oh, yeah, but you can't be drinks. Should we bring you right there?
Sure. Get that too. You bring it in. I'll just turn my camera off. You okay? What's wrong? What? You're the only person I know I can blame when you're drunk. Alright. Alright, I'm about to rock the Cubs fan haunt. I think it's fucking hot in here. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, man, why not? Let's test it. Let's see what a little bit of Nessa will do to him. I think I really need to gear 12 my Kagi, because he's just not doing me too well. But we could put him in there. Let's just try it without a healer, because we're dying so quickly without a healer. It doesn't really matter. Alright, I gotta put my hair up. Babe, can you bring me a thing when you're done? My hair's looking crazy. I look like I should be walking alongside the road. Hitchhiking. I didn't see, but TSB 110. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the sub, my friend. I can't thank you guys enough. Like, I just love doing this with y'all. And it's over. Like, I kind of understand, because you gotta have him taunt. Which he bypasses, by the way. I always thought it was a bug, but I guess it's not. I guess it's meant to do that. It didn't do it before. Yeah, that's trash. Leave battle. That was horrible. I just think they're so... Dude, it's 220,000, you know? I don't think there's anything you can counter for this. Unless I have an equal value, you know? Thank you, babe. Yeah, man. I mean, we might as well just quit wasting our time. I'd like to kind of show you guys this other game if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's really fun. Come on, man. Alright, so... He said this team's pretty crazy. Let's check it. Let's see what kind of one-shots I get. So I heard that we want... Let's go back to Pride. Wargul told me back in the day when I took on this team that you want a mirror but with Wukong. So where's she at? I don't have a healer once again. We'll see how it turns out. Did we use hard work though? Because remember, we sacrificed Zara. Gotta do my hair. Just a second, guys. Let me figure this out real quick. Hold on. Alright. I don't know. If it keeps doing this, I'm just going to go to the other game. Because it's every time we log into a match, it goes out. And then I unplug it and plug it back in, and then we're good. I don't know if there's a short in my... I don't know. That's right, Mac. I'm a magician in this bitch. You guys are cracking me up. Alright. So there's no use in using that. I mean, we stayed alive for a while in this one. Let's reset the taunt. So we just need to remove taunt, really. What do you think about Naya somewhere? Maybe instead of Kagi, we use Naya? I don't know if she'll live through the AoE, because mine is not even gear 11. But... because this is what we're stuck behind, unfortunately. Oh god, it just never ends, does it? Pointless. Ah! Oh! Come on, baby. Ah! Ugh! Damn it! Just die. What do you guys think about Naya? I just don't think she's going to live through those AoEs. She is one of my next characters I'm taking to Gear 12. I just gotta... don't dodge it. Come on, baby. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Pan, take care, brother. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not too worried about it. I just have a lot to say about it at the moment. We're good, brother. Take care, man. Good to see you. Squirrel, you like Revol lead? Let's try it, man. Right now, this is just for fun, man. I'm so over, like, matched. We're just doing it for fun anyway. But see, I'm not wondering if I didn't have Renara, if we could have stayed alive, you know? Let me try my Naya trick, and if it doesn't work, we'll try Revol. Let me see. I'm not too confident about it, but this is kind of like my theory crafting time. This is when I can test. I just try random shit usually. It's only paid off once. We could try my pride counter. I just don't think it's gonna work this time. All right. Naya. So I like to use Darien lead dwarves if I can. Me too, Squirrel. It's actually way more fun. But yeah, I actually came up with like it's a pretty hard counter. Darien lead, Zappy, Boardwin. I like to do like Naya or Cruel or both just because it helps you get around the taunt. But it's harder whenever you have Roxy throwing all this shit over. I mean, she hasn't done anything yet, but if she puts feathers on him, it's almost impossible. Come on. I just need to save that. I need to quit using it on him. Come on, baby. Boom! Who is it? I'll take that. Oh, he already lost it? Damn it. Fuck. He's right back. He didn't have taunt very long. That was trash. Wow, her cooldown takes forever. Like, how boring is this? And then when I need it, he doesn't have it, which is fine. We'll save it up. Ah, she always comes through with that invisibility at the worst time. Ugh! You're killing me, Smalls. This is why Pride sucks. Ah! She never does it for me. I don't think it would be too broken to guarantee you that every time. That's why she's who she is. If she didn't have that taunt removed, no one would give a crap about her. I don't think it would be broken to let her guaranteed remove the taunt. It takes her so long to do it again anyways, it wouldn't matter. But I mean, I'm confident we can beat this. We'll try Revol lead, and then we will try my little funky counter and see how it goes. Yeah, it's over. I think if I put more time into it, we could definitely beat it, though. Squirrel, you said you like those combos too, but I like to keep Naya with the Solius team to get those 2 target hits on counterattacks with the counterattack. Okay. And see, as you saw, mine's not very good, but I'm going to take her to 12 really soon. And I'll take that advice and try that because I don't know where to put her on defense or offense at all. I don't know where she's best at. Max says, Tool, Diesel Rock, Robin Bad, Rand, and Mortha is the best team and will kill all others. Oh, I know you're kidding, man. It'd be cool if they came up with like a leader who made all of them good. I'd be down for that. Alright, so let's try Revol. What do you think, guys, about the bleed team, maybe? It could possibly kill Kagi, and even though they're Gear 13. Okay, so let's take her away. Let's go to Pride. Come on. Revol. Who do we want as the third? I wonder if Nessa would be a good supporting character on the hair lead. I just don't think my Kagi's up to par, man. What? The Tool Diesel Wrong team? I don't know. Are you talking about the team I just picked? I don't mess around with Revol lead much. Oh, the Bleed team. Yeah, let's see how this... So, this game is literally blowing my computer's mind. Why it's blowing the audio out, I have no clue. I have no clue. But whenever it does something, it quits my audio. Squirrel, that's a totally, that's true, man. I didn't think about that. But hey, why not try it, you know? I'm doing good with this pride counter. It's just, yeah. It's a long match, and I just get kind of impatient after a while. And, like, I don't really know what I should be doing with Revol. Maybe I should put, like, a bleeder out here. Stay with Pride and just put, like, a bleed with Kagi, because he's not doing much for me, to be honest. I don't have him where he should be. Reset the taunt. And then we don't have no healer either. Come on, man. Give me one more AoE. One more AoE. Ah, come on. He's bleeding. Is he going to die? Yes. What? Ah! Can you guys see me? Fuck, man. Oh, God, dude. Like, I wish you guys could have saw my reaction for that. I was pumped. Damn. I'm sad because I wanted to try the bleed team with this if I win. I guess I'll just hit him with this again. I'm kind of surprised that I'm winning this. Now that I'm doing damage, they're doing damage. What the hell? Okay, anytime anything big happens, it shuts my voice off. No, I mean LD player's good, but there's something going on where it's screwing up my stream. So we're gonna have to go back to BlueStacks. Hey! Shout out to Squirrel. Look at that, man. Look at that. I mean, we haven't won yet, but it made a huge difference. Props, buddy. Boom! We are the champions, my friends. That's a victory in my book, guys. We beat 137,000 pride. At least you guys are still can hear me. This may not get put on YouTube, unfortunately. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Squirrel, you're saying Revolve is mostly there for the lead buff with this setup. That and getting abilities refreshed sooner with Boreas hitting hard and with Salvador chain taunting. Okay, man. That's going to help me because sometimes I can't counter. We didn't get a try this time. I can't counter these teams with Darien or whatever I usually lead. So I have to use like a mirror match. So that helps out a lot, man. Yeah, it helped out a lot. It makes total sense. I just never thought about it. Alright, so 131,000. Let's try to use our usual demon counter. I feel like this guy is just crazy, but he may not be as bad as we think. Maybe he just has a couple, like 2 or 3 teams that are amazing, and the rest of his roster may not be great, you know? Because for him to get matched with me, I think he has to have similar hero power. Okay, what was I looking for? Demons. Damons. Schlanger. Xantara. They may just smoke me too. We'll see. And you know this is going to end up, with all the assists, it's going to take my voice away instantly. Cobra, what up, brother? Man, we're just chilling. Getting my ass whooped. Ranting, raving. What are you doing, bud? So let's go for shot nizzle. Get some turn meter. The other day I got Mega Wheel's stacks pretty high, and he hit really hard. It was the first time I'd ever done that. Usually he dies by then. Oh yeah, this was pretty easy. Damn, guys, I think if we could get past that, we'd do better than I think. I don't think we would win though. That's just hard. 220,000. I've never seen a team that high. I'm sure there's a bunch. Don't get me wrong. But I don't usually spend a lot of time like searching to see who's all the best. And so that's the first time I've ever seen one that high. That is nuts. I just now realized that he's not taunting. Let's feed it over to Kyra. Get some turn meter for all. Let's just kill him. That wasn't my plan, but let's heal up. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I think that we could have done pretty good. I just went in here not very confident. I should have came in with like taking it seriously and trying to get around that 220,000 one. Because I don't know if he got stopped or if he's just waiting to see what I do. Oh, Cobra, if he's not attacking, then you're probably good to go, man. I wish that was the case for my matches. Mine always attack. I never get that lucky. So, Squirrel, you haven't seen that much either, then. That's interesting, man. Because Squirrel says that he's only seen it a couple times, and Squirrel's got a crazy good roster. That's interesting. I think if he would have been like 190, I think we could have done it. But that's sad. I didn't know that though, man. That's a crazy fucking team. That team wins you Battlegrounds right there. You gear 13 and 4, you just smack them on there. And I'm not saying everyone's gonna win, but when you go against someone like me, damn. I don't even know if I want to take the time, guys. Like 2 gear 13. We can give it. We can mess around and try. Why not? My mother-in-law will be here eventually. Whenever she gets here, I'll have to get off, but I'm in no hurry otherwise. So we want to try to trip that blind. I don't think I have anyone that'll live long enough, to tell you the truth. Let's throw Tools bitch ass in there. I don't think I use Rally. Without Stim, Rally isn't as good. So we'll throw her in there. Mara's not quite ready to do anything. Hopefully these guys will stay alive. Probably not. Mac, you said when is Grand Arena coming back? I don't know how long it takes. I want to say it's a little bit though. You might have to wait a month or so. It's not a real long time, but it's kind of a. It's enough time to where like you're like, all right, I'm ready for some Grand Arena again. So I don't know exactly, but in between, it's not like Battlegrounds, which I do. Hello. No, Cobra, it's been happening all day. I'm using a different program that's not BlueStacks, and it's called LD Player, and something tell me that's what it is. Every time like a big animation happens on screen, it shuts my audio off. I don't know what it is. It could be my game settings. I'm not sure. We'll just have to do BlueStacks again, because it's never happened. This has never been a problem. It's good to be back. So, what I was saying is, what do you guys think? What should I use? Should I try something else, like a 90L lead? Should I do like a mirror match? Let's try this. Yeah. I love this duo. I always try a lot of things with them. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post this one on YouTube, unfortunately. There's a lot of... I'd have to do a lot of editing. I might. There's some good rants, so... Maybe I could turn this into my rant video? Battlegrounds / rants? I don't know. It might save me more time than making another one. What do you guys think I should do? Like, make this my rant video? Because there was plenty for me to say. Can we go now? I mean, I'm going to use it. You barely get it, so let's use it while we can. Okay, so who do I want to kill first? I'm going to say Eric. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to use this. Fuck! Damn! Damn it, man! I think I could do it, though. I feel pretty good about it. Look at that! Boom! Let's go! Boom! Who? I love this duo. They're officially my favorite duo. I'm gonna do a duo vids too. Top 5 duos in the game. Fucking smacking them, man. Let's go. Die, please! Any day! That was huge. Anti-magics, whatever, fine. Stay alive, I need you! Come on. Come on, now! Boom! Beautiful. Yeah, I should have came in smarter, and I think we could have maybe pulled this one off. I've got to be more confident. I'm not trying to, like, say I'm great, but I'm getting better, and I think I can start pulling this kind of shit off. We gotta start... I gotta start being more confident. I think we could have pulled this off. That was 190,000, and we made it look like nothing. 193. That's nuts to me. Like, that was really easy. Really easy. That's weird. This team's gonna be tough, tough, tough. And yeah, I used all my... Like, Wukong's a G in this. I wish we would have tried the bleed team, because now I don't have much left. What do you guys think? Like a 90L? A weird 90L team? Yeah, we could have done this, for sure. So we need mages and healers for Cruel, right? So we have... Let's just do it this way. I have a couple T7s on Cruel. We need some more damage out here. Well... I don't like failure, to be honest, much. But we'll try it. Yeah, Cobra, the state of the game. I've already, like I was saying, I already plan on making a video just about the state of the game, my rants, whatever. But I went on it for about an hour. I think I should probably just make a separate one, though, to shorten it up and get it to the point. I'll still probably just post this. It'll just have a bunch of shit in it. From me. What's this? Oh, that's Mark of Death. Okay. I usually like to kill Thelane first, but I don't know. I see Homeboy back there, too. I'm gonna get Tellius, because he can be sneaky good, man. When he marks... See, like, she's gone already because of who he marked. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Fuck. Because I wanted her because of her heals and her attack up. Damn it! Get back out here! I don't know if that was the smartest thing to copy, but I'll take a double tank. Let me know if you think my kill order's wrong here. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Damn it. Get out of here! I forgot I have an IDL lead. I was like, how am I getting around these so easily? If I threw Thelane in here, I think we could demolish her pretty good, but I don't know. I'm going to save that. Damn. But see, I wish I had a heal. Yeah, this is just bad strategy on my part. But I'm amazed how well we did, and I wasn't even trying, so I gotta be more confident about shit. Because other than that, man, other than that 220,000 one, we kind of kicked ass. I didn't really want to copy him. I don't know why I did that. It might help us. We'll see. I definitely think we can do this if we don't beat it. Let's do this. Cruel's like coming through though. She's helping me a lot. Oh, why did I do that, guys? I'm just clicking shit over here. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys see how much he hit for right there? That never happens. What was that? Holy... And he was like a, whatchamacallit? A, duplicate. I don't think that should have happened. What happened there? That was a basic. Cobra, I didn't, buddy. You need stim, and stim's not farmable. I played on a test server for hours. You can do it without Nelly, but you need about all gear 12, and you need stim. If someone beat it without stim and Nelly, I want to meet him. Because even on the test server, it was fucking hard. And I don't have any of those. So... this one's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard. 174,000. Man, I wish I could have used my bleed team. I don't know. I don't know who I should put on this other. Where's the demons? He's not great, but he and I are my next Gear 12s. My next Gear 11s, actually. Squirrel. Exactly. I love all those duos, man. All of them. And, I know this isn't behind Zara. I know it's what you were saying, but, like, Nightiel and Soleus are pretty good, you know? Squirrel, you got Wiz and Ard. Haven't gotten to use them much, but when I did, I liked it. Previously, I usually did a Ranther or Zara lead with the rest half-pig, so it's nice to free those up with a half-pig lead. I completely agree, man. I can't wait to get these two, get the two leaders. Even with Nelly, I'd be happy. More than Baldor, but I'm ready to... I don't know what I was going to say now. But I'm ready to free up those teams, like you said. Alright, so we need to... do I still have Naya? She might have to come in here. Because this is going to be a problem, for sure. I'm going to save that move if we can. I might just get smoked. This is just kind of a random team I'm thinking here. I don't know why I did that. Holy fug. Whoa. I barely got out of there. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Yeah, man, stim is so important. To take that damage, I think it's almost impossible. Yeah, Cobra, we always need something, man. So you asked how my global arena's going? I'm around 800, man. I'm not very good at an arena. Like, I don't put much into arena, you know? But, I think I'm around 800. And also, here's a PSA to everybody. Be cool. When you go to bed and you're done grinding global arena, and you have one match left, just put one person in there. Some people are going to do this because they want to stay where they're at. And just let people attack you. And then, because I want to start this with everybody, so everyone can get their blessings as fast as they can. And then when you wake up, you'll win more also. So you get more medals at the same time. It's like a good strategy. It helps other people get their medals, and it helps you get medals if everyone did it. But then you'll face shittier teams when you wake up, and you'll get more medals and better rewards for winning instead of having to sit in the same spot and fight the same and lose over and over again. It's a really good strategy, and if people are down for it, you should definitely do it. I mean, during the day, I stay with my regular team, but when I go to sleep or I have one more attack, I put in one person, and then I go to sleep, and then I start over. Panda, yeah. It's trash. I mean, everyone's like, save your currency because there'll probably be stuff in there. I don't know. I complained about it, and they're like, we're thinking about it. That was their response. I was like, this is terrible. And everyone else did the same thing. And like, are you going to put shards or Gear 12 gear or like a couple gold mats or something? And they're like, we're thinking about it. So I don't know what that means. So I'm just spinning it. If there's some gear in there I need, I'm just blowing the stuff. I am not spinning it on that rune chest. I opened one and I got a 3-star rune. 3-star? Come on, I can get these anywhere. You're going to put them in this fucking chest? Trash! Fix your game! Okay, we got completely thrashed. He was useless. I don't even know if this team's going to do anything. She didn't do much. Is it something goblins could take on? I don't know, man. Maybe. Can we land shock on Centurion? We gotta find something to get around that. Maybe pandas? We could try pandas and see what they can do. Maybe they can do enough damage. Okay, so Starko's telling people to do the same thing, Cobra? But yeah, Cobra, earlier I was talking, you might have missed this. Like, you need to spread the word. They have no plans to tell people this. It's not like I can't tell you. They didn't say don't tell anybody, but they just haven't told anyone. From now on, any new character or any character that's not farmable now, that's an epic and a legend, are only farmable in the shards, and they have no plans on making them farmable anywhere, but only in the shards. Only accessible in the shards, man. And I'm warning people, I want everybody to tell everyone that that's their plan. Will it change? Well, maybe if we all raise enough hell, it will change. But their plan is she pretty much went and asked the devs and came back to us, and her statement was all epics and legendaries from now on are only accessible in the shard, pulling shards, unless we determine otherwise. Pretty much saying, like, if they want to randomly make someone accessible, they will, but I'm telling you, they're not going to. I'm trying to get people to kind of raise hell with them, like, they're not listening to me or anyone in the test set. So maybe if enough people say some shit, they'll change it. But they don't have any plans for Telios, Stem, anyone to be farmable. They think that you should be able to just go through the shard shop. And this is a horrible direction they're going towards. No one's agreeing with it. Everyone, and they don't even acknowledge it. And, like, go back and watch this. I'll try to post it. I went in on about an hour about it, man. I don't want to do it again, but so yeah. Cobra, you said basically he breaks down the win medals versus lost medals and how many more you get if you go way down and then win back up versus stay at peak. So does he think that losing and going back up, like I just said, is a good way? I don't know. I've never done the math. I just thought it makes the most sense. And it helps the community get their blessings. I mean, the blessings are trash. I'm going to say that right now. I could care less, but you have to do it. Like, that's what sucks. You have to. Or everyone's going to have an advantage on you. Holy shit. Wow. This is where I need Nelly. Holy crap. Yeah, Cobra, I agree with that. I didn't watch that video, but I agree with that completely. It's exactly what people do in Raid. It's copy and pasted from Raid, and that's exactly what they do. So this is way harder than I would even think of. I wish I had my bleed team. We could try. I don't think it would do anything because everyone's too beefy. But I don't know who else to use. You guys got any good ideas? Maybe Pigwald? I don't know. Something telling me goblins. I wonder if I did a Rantha lead, but like some other team. Where's my leader? Oh, right there. I'm blind. Okay. This. I don't know. We'll try Shot, but he just dies so quickly. Yeah, Cobra, I think that makes the most sense. And I'm doing alright. We can go look at my blessing thing here in a minute. It's nothing to brag about. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like do two main ones that I want in each squad. And then once I get two in all the squads, I go back and do like another one or two and start And I'm back. Anyways, so Cobra, you said you get 2.5 times the medals for a win than a loss. Yeah. Yep. And I thought I was talking to you, but yeah, Delman's out for the day, man. I don't think there's much we can do. I mean, that duo can wreck teams by themselves. So... And then you add a healer. You add Ranting's leadership, which is pretty damn good. I think we're almost out of it. Just getting around that taunt is a problem. I'm just trying to think of like a hybrid team we could do. There's old Garn. How could we use Garn to our advantage? There's Naya. I wish we had like... I don't know, guys. I have no idea what to do. Come on. That's not what I wanted. Get out of my way! Damn it, I wish we had Wukong, man. He's a freaking boss. This so far looks terrible. I see 0 DPS here. There's some DPS. I don't know how much Yogi will do. Does he clear dispel or clear buffs or debuffs? Buffs, sorry. There's my bar and rail. I don't know. That might be the best way to do it, man. But yeah, you got a level 1 ability on all of them. Maybe that's how I should do it. I don't know. But maxing them out, that's going to be worth it, I think. The health and shield, I mean, 20% is quite a bit, I'd say. For anybody. So it's kind of like adding another... Not quite another gear level, but it'd be close. You know what? We don't even need a healer for this team. I just realized that. There's so many fucking buffs out here. Damn. So I'm thinking maybe Naya instead of her. Or maybe instead of Yogi, because what did he do? I'm not sure what he did this whole time. We gotta get... Yeah, we gotta get some tonnage, man. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, we're about to call this one quits. I think. And then we'll mess around a little bit with Awakened Chaos Era, and then we'll call it quits for the day. This is tougher than the other one, I think. Let's see. So let's take away Yogi. He didn't help me much at all. We don't need another healer. This could give... Oh, did you join, Mac? Cobra, there's zero communication. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Being a tester is no different than not being a tester, man. It's really bad. The only thing is I get access to a fully geared character before you guys do. They pretty much give us the test build when they give you guys the actual build in the game, and I'm not kidding. It's almost the same exact day, maybe a couple days earlier. Like, I have no idea when anything comes out. I'll ask, and they don't want even us to know anything. It's ridiculous. So I don't have word, brother, and none of us do. Okay, Matt, cool, man. How are you enjoying it? Are you liking it? I wonder if I did him for his A3. Would that matter for anything? We can throw them in just for good measure. Good old measure. Also, how's Galaxy of Heroes going, Mac? You're going to have to send me some pics, man, of like your ships and stuff, what you're working on. Are you working towards any kind of legendary? Because you always should be working towards a legendary. Just like in this game. But you have a lot more to... Which is fun, I think, for a person who hasn't played it before. Oh, I was going to use Naya. I don't know if I've used her yet or not. To get around this taunt. This is what's killing me. These taunts suck. Do I still have Nightiel, or did I already use her earlier? I don't remember. Because she would be good for this too. Nightiel and Naya. Keep it coming. Ooh, look at these debuffs, baby. Come on, don't die. Stay alive. Shit. She had, whatever that is, health block. Damn it. Is she now? Come on, baby. There we go. Double heal isn't a bad idea, actually. Come on, keep these buffs. Keep them at bay here. Damn, Scent, you're killing me, bro. We need some taunting. Come on, anytime now. Shit. Wow. It's like a brick wall. We stayed alive for a while there. So, Mac, you said you're at level 20. I don't even think I got there yet, but isn't it amazing all the resources they give you? So you can sit there and play that game. I played it for like 4 or 5 hours until like 3 in the morning the other day. I was having a lot of fun. It gets kind of repetitive, but there's just one mode I want to show off here soon. So we might do one more attack and get over there because I want to show it off. It's really cool. But yeah, also, I've noticed, save up those shards until you can do it times 10. A times 10 drop gives you more than just individually summoning things. So make sure you save it. Like I did a times 10, times 10 like those gold ones, and I got a legendary and several epics out of them. Okay, cool. Did you get any good pulls? Do you have any legendaries? And you're working on Empire ships, Geos, and Bounty Hunters. Beautiful, buddy. You keep working on those 3. Those are the 3 best fleets you'll find. And there's a lot of capital ships. Thrawn, Tarkin, General Grievous. 3 big, good capital ships that all synergize with those ships. So you're doing good. Okay, Mac, what's their names? I'm interested. I think I have a dwarf, and I have like an elf, I think. The elf's not very good, but my dwarf's my best character on the team. Okay, so I want to try with Naya. If Naya doesn't do any help, maybe we already used her. I know we were using her earlier. I don't know. If not, we'll call it good. Human. What am I doing? Oh, there she is. Bar and Rel was helping, though. God, they were all doing well. I don't think the lane was even helping, but we'll see. Yeah, I would say it would probably go Nelly Dwarf now, like a full-blown Nelly Dwarf. If they're at gear 11, I don't think they're going to do much in the state of the game now. You'd have to gear 12 a lot of them. But I think that's probably the best team in the game, I would say. It'd still be able to beat by some other teams. But then Zara and whoever the fuck you want to put behind her. And then Nessa. And then, I mean, Nessa's third best, and that's even with Voiran and Thanessa, Yogi. You could put those three in there, and it's still a crazy good team. And maybe Salvador. It's just we need another tank, so some people don't like to put Salvador on there. So I think you can get by putting Arno or just some random defender you're not using. I think still does a pretty good job. Come on, baby. We got, first of all, stay alive. We're going to put this on her to keep her alive. Don't. Come on, baby. Yeah. Rantha, I'll take that. We're looking good. Not too shabby. Oh, you know what we could do? I have an idea. Oh my goodness. Heal block, of course. Come on, do something. There we go. Okay, now we can heal her up. Barely. Trash! Okay, I have one more idea. I know exactly what to do. You got a bear and an orc. Huh. If you think about it, send me a picture of them. I want to see. I'll show you mine, too. It's a really fun game, but it's quite a time sink. I would have to stop playing one of my games. And I put a lot of time into my games. I don't even know what I would drop. It'd be a sad day either way. It won't be Dragon Champions. Don't worry about that. It's between Galaxy of Heroes and Strike Force. And I've gotten so far in both of them. Okay, so I'm going to try one more thing, and hopefully it works. We're going to want to waste Centurion's taunt real quick. Well, the audio's done fine for now. I haven't got wrecked as hard as I was earlier. Oh, I see you, Mac. I was like, I'm blowing up. Come on. I think that was set up pretty nicely. We might be able to pull it off with what we had a minute ago. I don't even know if I'll need Naya. Is that the death stare? Is that a death stare? Okay. I'll be done here soon. You can do your thing. We're just chilling. I've already got my ass handed to me, so.
Oh, sorry, you got your ass kicked.
If you guys hear noises, just my girlfriend cooking. Okay, so we did that. Let's try this one more time. I think we could beat it. A lot of stuff got wasted there on their part. I don't remember what I had here. So Nessa, Delman, of course. Just kidding. This. Who else did we have? Her and Naya. Naya. We haven't even used Garn. Panda, sweet man. Thank you, sir. Have you got any legendaries yourself? I mean, I can check it out, but what's for dinner? Babe, what's for dinner? They're asking. Alex. Hey!
What?
The guys on here want to know what's for dinner.
Oh, for dinner?
Yeah.
Pork chops in mushroom gravy with mashed potatoes and corn and stuffing with cranberry sauce.
Okay, she's like Gordon Ramsay, so we're having pork chops with mushrooms and gravy.
With mushroom gravy.
Mushroom gravy.
Mashed potatoes. With
A rack of lamb.
No, we're not having a rack of lamb. And
Some big word.
corn and stuffing and cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce, stuffing. I don't know.
I might make biscuits. I don't know yet.
She may make biscuits. Okay. She could be on MasterChef. She would kill it. Alright, who should we kill? Barnrel? If she can stay alive. So we'll put this on her to keep her alive here. Oh, shoot! Taunt, damn it!
Huh?
Ugh! Come on! Wow. Like, I think we should probably try someone else because they're Gear 13. I would say. Let's do it. I want to spread my wings. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Now I want you to taunt, fool. Yeah, I'm gonna retry it again. Going for Barnrel is stupid because it's Gear 13. I wondered if you heard, but I want to make sure you guys knew. You got an elf healer? I wonder if it's the one I got to use the game that gives it to you for a mode. Because there's a really good elf healer that I had, and she was awesome. Yeah, I think it's the one I was about to say she revives. Dude, Panda. Since I met my girlfriend, I've gained 40 to 50 pounds. I was really skinny. Really skinny. And now I am fat. Like, I've never been this fat ever in my life. I'll send you guys a picture on Discord. I'm sorry, brother. I need to fast. I need to be with you. I need to trade.
What?
Let's try this again. I could probably beat it with a lot of teams, though, now. But I just need to give up. Okay, that turned out better than what... I don't know who I should be killing, guys. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Something tells me Rantha. Damn, stay alive, girlfriend. Ah! I don't know how she survived that. Damn it! If we don't really need her, I might put someone with more damage there. I keep saying it's going to be the last time. Damn it, I should have used that move. Fog! Alright, we're going to call it quits on this. I'm going to be here all day for no reason, so... You've been doing keto with a once-a-week 36-hour fast. Down about 50 pounds so far. I'm getting married in January, hoping to lose another 20 before that. Damn, man. But hey, props to you, brother. That's a lot of weight. So, I mean, congratulations, man. It might be something I have to eventually try. And I feel like fast would suck, but I feel like once I got to a certain point, I'd be good to go. I'd be grumpy. I am someone who gets hangry, man. Hangry as hell. So, alright, that's Battlegrounds. Wasn't too fun. It was really long, but hey, what do you do? There's a lot of raging and ranting about something else besides Battlegrounds. So let's switch over to Awaken the Chaos Era. And then I gotta go eat. But I'll make sure I brag about it to you guys in Discord.